Hi, today we're going to review the Book of Fate by Brad. My sister just told me I need to introduce myself. I'm T.
I'm C.
The bossy one over here is C. Can I get back? Yeah. Okay. The Book of Fate by Brad Meltzer. So I was surprised that I liked this because this is the type book that she usually likes, which is government
Political thriller.
Thank you, bossy. Political thriller, and I normally get really bored with that. But this is what when I called her, I said this has the best starting line of any book I've read in a long time. So I'm going to read you this one line. 6 minutes from now, one of us would be dead. That was our fate. None of us knew it was coming. So I thought that's a really good starting because I was very interested, and I actually could not put this down. Again, it's surprising. The main character is the aide to the president, and there was an attempted assassination on the president, and he was shot by a bullet, stray bullet, I guess, and it ruined half.
Not the president. The president was
sorry,
shot,
the aide was.
The aide was shot.
Thank you. Half of his face was gone. So he talks a lot about, it was 8 years ago, I think, how much it changed his life, and then out of nowhere, the guy that died, so the president wasn't shot, but his right-hand man was shot and killed, and then the aide was the one that his face was shot up. The right-hand man died, and then out of nowhere, the aide sees him alive, and so them trying to figure out what's happened. You know, how did this happen? What are they trying to hide? It was very easy to read, short chapters, which are nice when you're, you know, reading like we do, which is any moment we can.
Anytime you get a chance.
So I enjoyed it. I thought it had, the characters were very believable. They weren't, the things they figured out seemed reasonable to figure it out. I don't normally, when I read a book, try to figure it out myself because I like to see how the author pulls it out, so I'm not that way. So I didn't figure it out ahead of time, but I enjoyed it. So now for the bossy one.
I liked this book a lot. I probably had a little bit of too high expectations just because
Good point, because I
you raved about it. But I liked it. Unlike a lot of David Baldacci, I might be mispronouncing his name, he does a lot of political thrillers, and sometimes like he gives so many names that I have to write things down or flip back a lot. This was very easy to follow. It is based, you see the aide as the president's aide, and then once he is no longer once he is a former president and he's no longer in office, you see their life there. And I liked that behind the scenes look, just because not many books that I've read are set in the Oval Office or set in the life outside the Oval Office. So I thought that was interesting. On the book it says he's the next John Grisham.
Not so sure about that.
Yeah, I don't see that at all. It has nothing to do with the legal thriller. So, and that was probably what I was expecting. That was probably why I thought it was very good. I figured it out before the end, but I'm brilliant. No, I am quite brilliant, but no, I figured it out at the end, but a lot of times I can't figure it out at the end, and it was very interesting. It's 700 pages or something ridiculous, and it's 510 pages, and it reads very quickly. I read it in 2 days, and it was very interesting. I'm not really saying much about the book, but I would recommend it. I would read another book by Brad Meltzer.
What would you give it grade-wise?
I would give it a B.
I would agree with that. It's not the best book I've ever read, but
you wrote this?
I wrote this. I'm gonna expose the secret now.
You look so different.
Yes,
with the picture on the back.
To a woman, but so I would give it a B because it was very easy to read, easy to follow. I cared about what happened.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't give it an A because it wasn't life-changing. But I would if somebody was at my house, I would give this.
If someone was there, you'd give it too.
Yeah, actually, out of the three.
Any intelligent individual. who can
which wouldn't
follow.
be at our house, but yeah. If any intelligent person shows up.
Mhm.
Got anything else?
Let me think if I have anything else super exciting. I have a question for you, but I don't want to give away the ending, so I'll ask you afterwards.
That was thrilling for
So
you to
helpful
hear. Yeah.
for the book review.
Well, I am leaving my dear sister's house tomorrow, so this is our last review together. So
Mhm.
from now on, I'm going to do it at my place. She's going to do it at her place. And we're not going to talk beforehand, and probably try not to put too high expectations on a
Yeah.
book by raving about it. So I guess the next time we'll see you, we'll be separate.
Yes.
We might be a little tearful because we won't be together, but work with us.
I won't be that tearful. No, I'm kidding. Obviously. Leave your comments. Tell us what you thought of this book and any of the other books we reviewed, because we love to read comments.
Or any you want us to read.
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.